train yesterday.
What's that, Maya?
We had a hype train yesterday and you wasn't there.
Oh?
Yeah, it was hype. You get free emotes.
Wasn't it the OO hype train?
No, wrong one, dude. You're not supposed to tell people about that one. I get in trouble.
So, missing a few people, but that's all right. Last time on Last World, you know, I didn't expect for a lot to happen, but I don't know, something inside me wanted to be chaotic, I guess, and a decent bit happened. Aster gave up all of his memories to give you guys family or other important things to you. It drove Maya a little crazy, and I think over the course of those 3 days, you killed 2 of your Digimon.
Yep.
Yeah, killed 2 of their Digimon, and their relationship with Savior isn't going well.
Oh, the Savior's not Savior anymore.
Huck.
No. Farther.
He is trapped in your Digivice, I assume.
He is an egg.
Well, your partner...
We're gonna leave him like that.
Your partner can't be an egg. After all,
What do you mean? The Digimon was an egg.
Your partner can't be an egg.
Ugh.
And he's still able to transform into Savior. None of your other partners can ever outpace him. But
Grizzle's Digimon's an egg.
Bristles? Well, you're not wrong there. I don't think it's an egg right now, but it sure can be.
Wasn't Revy's an egg too?
Her
Just
sisters.
because you're correct doesn't mean you're right.
Her sisters, and along with that, her Digivice is kind of shattered at the moment.
Okay. Can I at least, like, he can stay Savior Huckmon, but he's not coming out ever again.
Well, you can think that. No foreshadowing spoilers there.
You did some bullshit with me.
Cade got to write a story with Gristle.
That went super well. I need to talk to Piedmon about that before we leave.
Speaking of, I don't know if Gristle will be joining us. Gristle may... I think that they sipped on the bottle a little bit too much, but I don't know. I wasn't here or there.
You're everywhere, though.
And you know,
nowhere.
I just realized kind of after the fact that both Lumi and by association Val were looking to Lilium to talk about alternate dimensions to find the hive again, while coincidentally Gristle, who was with Cade, also wants to dimension hop with their Fey powers, and they wanted to talk to Lilium about that. So 4 people with vested interests and brains about wanted to look into that. So I'm not saying anything was found just yet, but I'm also not saying it's impossible. It's a start. I really didn't intend for the hype to come back, though. At least not in the short term. But anyway, so I know some of you hopped off before the session ended. Long story short, by the end of the session, all of you guys, all of the survivors, had like a red carpet roll out in front of you that led somewhere. Nobody else could see it, and when you followed it to its destination, a letter fell down from the sky, basically with instructions on a location for meetup, a kiss mark, and basically saying your bestie Piedmon. And because you're all short on time, I assume you guys will head there post haste. Probably meet up first, maybe not meet up first, but you know. What's the game plan?
Well, I think first things first, we should pool all of our knowledge on Dagon. Good news, everyone! I collated all of our knowledge on Dagon. I don't know how Cade became Zoidberg. That happened off screen.
Doesn't he live under?
Good news, everyone.
Yeah, doesn't he live under a pineapple under the sea?
No, that's SpongeBob.
I'm pretty sure it's Dagon too.
No, Dagon lives in that Easter Island head.
Oh, okay. He's a Squidward.
I mean,
So,
technically,
I've been saving this for the right moment, but I'm just going to put this in chat now. Behold!
ooh, chat.
Behold, Cade's collective research on all things Dagon.
Why did you pull out your penis?
It was part of the research.
Yeah, it's very relevant. Jeez.
No!
Oh, we got a Revy.
You just see me trying to read it. I don't know how to read.
Since when do you know how to read?
Exactly. You know that one time me and you were in the library for hours?
All right. So, since Cade's sharing his information on Dagon, I'm going to assume everyone gathered together. Revy, I think you left beforehand, but everyone, including you, got a letter from Piedmon giving a meetup location. Not for you guys, but to meet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna have to answer that at some point.
Well,
Nah, we'll be fine.
and so we're all on the same page. He is the one who was getting your ride to Dagon together.
Yush. It's weird. It's weird how we were told at the start of season I think it was season 4 or was it season 3 that we had as much time as we needed to confront Dagon, and then at the end of season 4 it was like you have 3 days. Something has happened.
Things have changed.
Maybe the Digivolution is up and running.
Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know what's coming?
That's gotta be a thing we drop in every episode, everybody. Find out when.
It's a new bit we're doing. It's the only thing we agree on.
I think we all agree on always bullying Atlas.
Aster is a fuck up. Hashtag.
So the long and short of it is, most of what we know about Dagon is from Cade's doing one of those Professor Cade things where he goes off on a massive tangent. Feel free to stop him.
I got a needle ready whenever you need me to use it.
So I believe what Cade is trying to say is the main things you guys know about Dagon is obviously that one of his forms is from the Cthulhu mythos. He's one of the deep ones. Not quite an elder god, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, he's technically just a very big, deep one, but that depends on who you ask and which cycle you're reading.
Yeah, there's also, according to some, he is actually synonymous with Cthulhu, while in others he serves Cthulhu.
I think he's like I think he's like a priest of Cthulhu in a lot of interpretations.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're fighting the Lich.
Kind of like Magna Angemon to Seraphimon. Although, granted, two mortals, a deep one it may as well be an elder god. Like, the difference is nigh to the human brain.
Yeah. He also has a wife, so we're going to hope that she doesn't show up.
And relatives. And then there's also the possibility it's the Mesopotamian god? Or the Syrian god?
Ancient Syrian / Mesopotamian, both of them had a version of Dagon, and it's all interconnected.
Where he was actually the god of the fields and crops and seeds and fertility. And he only started to become a fish later because we fucked up and thought that that meant fish meant he was a sea god.
Yeah, someone read his name wrong, wrote him down as a fish god, and then it didn't help that someone misread a description of one of his statues that was shattered in the Bible and thought the bottom half of it was a fish, when what it actually said was only the torso of it remained.
But hey, words have power. We've learned that.
Indeed, we have, Gristle.
um.
Also Atlas, I think.
Also, Atlas. Atlas, what have you done after you went to your cabin? I think you said you were gonna meet up with your family and freak out when your mom and dad were still alive.
Yeah, It was more low so of like Mushmon wasn't around, so I tried to look for him,
Mm-hmm.
and so I ended up back at my home.
Yeah.
Because I remember Eros was talking about it, and by the time I get home, Mushmon's there eating, and my parents are still alive, which is traumatic and very saddening.
And they love you. But, oh yeah, I think everybody but Maya and Revi has given me an endurance roll so far.
Fuck you, Aster.
That'll come up later.
Don't talk.
I do have some useful and more relevant trivia about Dagomon, the entity we've been dealing with specifically.
He's an avid creator on Hentai Haven.
Well, I didn't check. Well, I definitely didn't check there on my research or anything. Cade said,
knew it.
lying. And what I discovered more importantly is that, okay, we know Luxmon thinks that Dagomon wants entertainment. Jokomon said that Dagomon is weakened. Luxmon also said Dagomon doesn't interfere with the land. The fact that Dagomon has been interfering with the land and that the historical Dagon was linked to the land and not the ocean might suggest that he's a lot further along than we thought. Scree and Ree think that they're fine no matter what Dagon does, but also think it's hilarious that we think we can fight Dagon. We know the Dark Ocean is spreading. We know Lilium's memories were tampered with around the time the city was created. And we've also been told, and I quote, that Dagon is not cruel, but his offers are too good to be true and impossible to resist.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
Revi, you hear that, right?
What? Hear what?
You hear that, right? We're gonna get corrupted by Aster using Dagon.
What?
more or less.
Yep.
But, Revi, since we have you, survive or endurance roll. Endurance roll.
Okay, hold on.
I don't think there's anything quite as nerve-rattling as your game master randomly asking you for a skill check.
Nah, we're fine. It's Aster.
Where is it?
If these end up running out, you will be removed from the session.
What?
You're gonna drown in the dark ocean, bro.
We better not drown in the Dark Ocean.
Not with my fucking talent. You already made me swim 150 miles before. I don't want to hear this.
Also, we could totally make a boat. It wouldn't even be that hard. I'm not saying it'd be a good boat, but we could do it.
So I am going back and forth and reading Lumi's messages because they have a sleeping one with them, so they'll be texting for most of session probably. Well, I didn't say dead. I just said removed. Maybe dead, but you'll know more.
Well, drowning in the
Maybe
dark
grab
ocean
back
won't
at the
kill
end
you
at the
anyway. It
ending.
just turns you into a hollow shell. So, woo.
But anywho, you've all met up. Where did you meet up? Let's say
You should
Well-
know where.
Yeah, we'll say you all met up at the lab because that just seems like the place where you guys would meet up.
It's a reasonable place to meet up, and there's a coffee shop right above it.
Yeah, there is a coffee shop right above it. Could have just been the cafe. There technically wasn't a reason to go to the lab unless you wanted to talk to Lilium one more time.
I did want to hand her a copy of that book that me and Russell wrote.
Okay. I mean, she'd take it.
I'm seeding these in as many places as possible, just in case.
As she casually just sets it in the trash. Oh. She's not that type.
No, she puts it in a weird computer and it immediately uploads onto the internet.
That's called revenge
I
porn.
mean, that
It's
works in
illegal.
our favor, but
I mean, she might have Tomo upload it, but
That's his name.
she is the type to save copies.
God, this is going to be such a ridiculous deep cut, but I feel like Toa Lokan in the start of the second Bionicle movie, where he turns up to the archives to give a vital plot important item to another character and says, "Whatever you do, don't archive it," and then just leaves.
It's a deep cut that I am missing. You
I'm
know,
not saying you should watch the Bionicle movie, but I'm not saying it.
I almost feel like a failure as a 90s kid not watching anything Bionicle related.
If you don't know
Seen a
All
movie
American
or two,
Rejects
but-
from the Bionicle movies commercials, I don't want to fucking ever hear you again.
It's okay, we can catch you up later off stream. It'll only take 5 to 10 hours and a deep dive into the wiki.
And also a few music videos of Bionicles with All American Rejects.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Those are the most important.
you guys are at the lab. Cade gives Lilium the book. You guys all have the letter from Piedmon showing you guys where to meet up. Does anyone have input on the letters? Discuss whether you guys should go there or not? Discuss or just head there?
Delete
Cade is in
Aster
favor of
from
just
the
fucking doing
computer.
this.
You've been winging it so far. Have we had
When
a
you say
single
everyone, is
coordinated
it
adventure?
everyone, or is... Because I'm still home.
You got the letter and you stayed home, Atlas.
Yeah, why would I go?
I got the letter when I was at the cabin.
Hmm.
And I didn't move. I didn't go.
As for what,
Paimon's gonna have to
And-
tag me.
And then I went home.
I mean,
Unless
my,
you're gonna tell me I'm forced to be there.
well, it is where everything is going to start happening. Like, I'm not saying you're forced to be there. I'm just saying don't expect anything to happen for you if you're not.
Fine, I'm there only so I can put in a flash drive to delete Aster forever.
I mean, I didn't say you had to meet up at the lab. You could just go meet up with Piedmon.
Oh, that's fine then.
But
I like
Oh,
him.
he's gonna take us himself. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like anybody else. Piedmon's fine. I hope he has some chicken nuggets.
as
He's
for
gonna have a burger and a milkshake.
as for Atlas, did you guys get the rope ready? I think we all saw this coming.
I think at this point, Cade has a vested interest in making sure Atlas is present.
I mean, to be fair, Acer, you know what the point of me going back to my home is, right?
To kill everybody?
Do I?
Yes.
You're supposed to.
If it's to kill everybody, you're stealing my shit.
I think it's like a deep cut. Well, not a deep cut,
It's a
but
very it's a character-driven part. Okay, it's literally character growth.
All right, do you
Rest of the
want me
party.
to cut away to your house?
No, I'm just saying. You're literally saying I should be dragged away from my home when I'm literally saying that. And I quote, wait, where was it? I had it somewhere. There it is. Proper closure for his past and possibly growing his character.
Yeah, and I'm saying that you have a window of time to get that closure. However, saving the world is still on the table.
In the water.
In the water. Oh yeah, by the way, the meetup location is extremely close to the ocean, so Atlas has vested interest to not go to the meetup location.
Yeah, the rope is okay for that specific reason, but not just being like, yeah, he's not going anywhere, so we have to drag him. It's more of like he's not going to the ocean, but we need him, so we drag him.
Now that said,
I think when it
Yeah.
comes,
Atlas, can you not swim?
I have thalassophobia.
he's scared of the ocean. He's literally
Ooh.
scared of
The
the
point,
ocean.
he turns to a paperweight.
I'm gonna drown him.
But that said, while everyone agree, well, before we cut away to Atlas's house, Lumi, feel free to make your decipher intent on the letter. It's from Piedmon. Go ahead, give that roll. You know what? While you're giving that roll, we can cut away to to Atlas's house. All right, with that roll, it's from Piedmon. You know, he's Piedmon. He's evil. He's a trickster, but like, he's doing what he said he was gonna do, which was get a hold of you guys in a few days after you did some research and try to help you get to Dagon. So it wouldn't make sense for this to be a trick.
Are we all in one place right now, or like are we separated currently?
You are all in the lab except for Atlas and Maya. You guys are going to track Atlas down and hog tie him to come with you guys, probably with the help of Mushmon.
I guess like I'm just gonna let them take the lead.
for important cryptic reasons, we very much need Atlas on this mission.
Does knocking him out count? Including him? Just kidding. So he's in his house right now, right? And we just need to convince him or something? Is that it? Or he needs to do something?
Yes, well, he wants to do something, so I'm gonna give him a chance. Like, you guys are gonna make your way there, but while you guys are making your way there, Atlas, here's your opportunity for some character growth. Like, it's not going to mysteriously happen. You need to. Well, what do you plan on doing with your family? Because your mother is alive, as if she had always been alive, and because your brother never went missing, in this timeline, I don't know if that's necessarily the right way to put it, but your father didn't become a alcoholic. None of that bad stuff happened.
Yes. Well, like, first thing that would happen would be like Atlas would just be in shock
Mm-hmm.
for seeing both his mom and his dad. Like, everyone could see he has like he has like an emotion full face. So like there's sadness, there's like scared,
Mm-hmm.
there's shock, there's happiness, there's fear. Like there's all emotions are all piled up on top of his face right now. So he's just like a complete mess, tears swelling up in his eyes. Like, and he's just frozen there. And then Mushmon just comes in. He's like, grabs his hand. He looks at Atlas. He goes, "This could help us." And then starts pulling Atlas in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like they'll sit down at the table. Like Eros is there. He's talking about his day and everything. His dad's talking about his job. His mom's talking about, you know, how much she loves seeing the family all together again. And Atlas is just sitting there, not touching the food, just watching everything happen. And
Mhm.
then at one point he just gets up and just runs to the bathroom. He throws up, and then like at the door, he just hears like a knock, and it's his mom, who's worried because he's sick, so she's worried.
Mhm.
And Atlas is just sitting there, and he goes like he's just sitting on the door, like back against the door, so no one can open it. And he's just like tears in his eyes, and he goes like, "You're not real. You're dead. I saw you die in my arms. I don't know what to do now. I'm scared of what if this is true or not."
And for reference, you're locked in the bathroom at the moment.
Yes, I'm talking to my mom across on the other side of the door.
Hmm. And you know what? While I didn't intend to let the drama-filled days of the first session roll over into the second, I think it is apt that the most broken of the survivors, well, at least on par with Maya, um, is the one to do so. But your mother would be Atlas, honey. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I'm here now, and I will hopefully never leave you alone again.
He's still gonna sit there because even with words like that, there's always something that's not real. After everything that he's seen, everything that he's experienced, he knows that some lies can say the most hurtful truth.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just gonna start like tears are really gonna start like seeping, weeping
Mm-hmm.
out of his eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, "This doesn't feel like my work, myself. I'm not. I don't feel right here. I grew up with a loving mother, a loving father, and a brother that was as protective as the bestest of shields. But it all fell apart. It all fell apart, and I could just watch it. I could just watch it, not do anything. I couldn't fix what we lost, what I lost, and it it was painful to see the light of our family, you, vanish in my arms. But you never said my name at that point. It was painful, and from then on, I had no one. People were scared of me. People avoided me. I avoided people. I was scared of people. And next thing you know, I was living alone. I was living in the forest in my little cabin that we that Eros helped build with me when we were kids. I've I done everything, and there's nothing that could fill the void that was a mother's love. I've lost mine, and I was never able to fix it. And I just don't know how it feels with this right now. It's just you're just for me. It's not real. I've seen horrible truths and images of happiness, and it doesn't. I don't feel know if it's real or not.
Um. Well, Atlas, dear, I'm sorry, and maybe you can't get back all of the things that you lost, and I guess I might not be able to convince you of whether the things around you are real or not, but if you can keep moving forward, maybe starting from here, we can build something new.
Atlas is gonna like get up. He's gonna wash up a bit. He'll slowly open the door, and he'll be standing like face to face with his mom, with like the deep blue eyes that he got from her, and he could see right through it that she's real. And immediately he just goes from his adult self back to the youngest forms he ever had, to back to the moment of where he first got his thalassophobia of drowning at the wave pool, and he just forcefully hugs his mom and starts crying right into her shoulder, and
So,
just like crying, like full on ugly cry, snot dripping, everything, and
so
he's just yelling, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. I'm sorry I've let you down. I'm sorry." And he just it just disappears slowly in sobs and tears.
you know what? I'll just answer here for Lumi. Technically, a deal is a stretch on what was going on with you. However, you did have a connection with Dagon that was taken away by the Hive. Um, However, that aside, obviously your mom hugs you back. It's a very touching moment, and around the same time, Eros, who got a text from Lilium, will open the door for the group to start marching inside for Atlas. Revi, do you want to take the lead on that one?
On what?
Marching inside Atlas's house to drag him.
Sure, I'll just barge in. Do I see him?
You'll be pointed upstairs to where he is.
All right, I'll go upstairs
Parents stole
and
him out.
break his door down.
And as Revi charges upstairs and you guys follow behind, you'll see Atlas and his mom having a very touching moment, hugging each other with Atlas hard crying on her. And obviously, on the flip side, Atlas, I don't know. You are gross crying on your mom, so I don't know if you'd notice everyone marching to come steal you.
No, because he's like, face in her shoulder, so he can't see anything. But his mom could see everything, and his mom might tell people to just wait outside.
Ain't no one got time for that.
Well, Mom would be like, "Oh, Atlas, are these friends of yours?"
He's gonna get like slowly turn his head just to see enough, and he sees like Revy just marching up the stairs like how Revy would do,
Mm-hmm.
and he immediately just like take a step, take a step with his mom a little bit further from the stairs, and he goes like, "I think so, but you don't treat me like a one."
Is Mushmon with you?
I mean, Mushmon's downstairs
Oh.
eating food, but he will be like at the stairs. He would see like Revy barge into the door and like marching up the stairs, and Mushmon's just standing there like just with like a small plate of food. I'm like, he had enough for everyone to just grab something.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just standing there.
Uh,
And then he'll start eating from the plate. Just
so wait. Are you are you expecting your mom to like send everyone away?
I mean, his mom could just say, "Can you guys wait outside so we can say goodbye? So, like we can finish things here, and he'll come and meet you."
Okay, all right. So,
Yeah.
as everyone gets to the top of the stairs, Atlas's mom will just say, "What are you guys all doing here?"
I have no idea. I'll
What's
turn to the
going
group.
on?
What
Why
are
is
we
not
doing
helping
here?
me involved in this?
Don't worry, they're all behind you.
I know it's something
Ravi,
important, so we gotta go.
Ravi actively turning back to the group. Why are we here? Why do we want Atlas?
Well, we need Atlas's help to save the world, but it can probably wait a few minutes. This just seems really awkward. I'm gonna get. Kate is already backing down the stairs.
No, no, no. Where's the popcorn? I like the tears. No, no, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. You can hug her after. How about that? Let's just go.
The mom will pause for a moment. Well, this does sound important, Atlas. Can you guys just wait downstairs and we'll say our goodbyes and I'll send him down?
You didn't already say your goodbyes? What are all these tears? You know what? You're right. You're right. Let me just walk away. I'm gonna go grab some food while I'm here.
All right.
I thought I was going to be
Piedmon, these
socially awkward.
potato chips are fucking stale, man.
Actually, yes, Maya, you probably did run into Piedmon and you're probably just like mowing down on food while you wait for the others. But
I'd be making a deal with Piedmon.
all right, yeah, sure. What kind of deal would you want to make with Piedmon? He might be.
Erase the souls of my Digimon that were Hawkmon. Erase his soul forever.
Wait, so is this like in earshot where everyone can kind of hear?
No, Maya's ahead of everybody. Maya left the group behind.
Why the fuck would I be part of y'all's group? Come on. I don't know any of y'all.
But just out of curiosity, what does what does Piedmon get out of the deal?
I'm already helping you. I don't care about this fucking world. I think it'll be funny.
Piedmon would laugh. Oh, it's really funny, but you also have no idea what you're asking.
Basically, can you change what has happened to him? Revert everything that's happened to this Huckmon completely. That it says it's my brother.
No, no, no. Something like that isn't something that I can do. Or would want to?
Why wouldn't you want to? Don't you like eating souls? Dude, you could have made his soul into a puppet.
I mean, yeah, I could do that with all of you Digimon souls, but I'm not going to.
See, like, that sounds like you don't want something cool.
Anyway, he'd go back to eating.
Do you at least have more Piedmon chicken nuggets?
Oh, do I?
Yes!
um, and back at Atlas's house, Atlas, everyone would give you just a moment with your mother. What are you gonna do with your and before he jumps out the window?
Alex is just gonna hold with his mom, just like physically absorb as much energy from her as he can.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's doing that, like Mushmon just like stomps upstairs, and he goes like, "Hey Atlas, did you know your name is from this? Was it like Taitamon?" Yeah, it's like some massive thing, and he holds stuff, kind of like you. And Atlas is just like holding there, it's like from within, like the embrace. You could see like a small smile. He goes like, "You're talking about the Greek Titan Atlas, the Titan that was punished by Zeus to hold the entire world upon his shoulders." And Mushmo's like, "Yeah, that guy. He's he sounds pretty cool. Cause let's be honest, you're a cool guy. You can carry heavy shit, and without Atlas, the world would be falling apart." I mean,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
Arrow said.
Hmm. Yeah, that's something Eris would say.
Yeah, so Alice is just gonna like, it's gonna chuckle a bit. Like his mom would feel that he chuckled because it will be like a genuine laugh for him.
Mhm.
And then she'll just like grab his shoulders, pull him away, and he'll be like, she'll just look at him and just like say, "Go. I'm proud of you." And then Atlas is just gonna like 2 steps down the stairs. Like for everyone, this will be the most surprising Atlas everyone will see, because he'll 2 steps down the stairs and then wall jump to like finish the corner and spin towards like the dining room. And then as he runs in there, he still feels afraid about his father, but he rushes to Eros, gives him a hug, and then he'll go to his father and he just like looks at him, and his dad looks at him, and Atlas is just gonna shake his hand to show that like he's a mature man he has grown up and he's not a big baby. And then he's just gonna start walking outside. Like eyes red and puffy from crying, just like wiping off like the remainder of the snot from his nose, off his sleeve. And then as he's just walking outside and sees everyone, he doesn't say anything to anyone. He just walks out and goes straight to Lilium's lab.
Wait,
Val
Atlas,
would want to say something to him at least.
why would Atlas go to Lilium's lab?
I mean, isn't that where we were supposed to go?
No,
We just came from there to pick you up.
Yeah, that was just a meetup location for you guys.
Well, Atlas is still gonna go to Lilium's lab. Anyone who wants to stop him can stop him.
Val
he's
would.
just-
Dude,
Because
he
he
has
just
a
knew we were supposed to
prior
meet at
thing.
Lilium's lab. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's fair.
Val, you said you would stop him.
Yeah. So whenever Atlas comes out, Val's gonna walk with him, slowly put his arm over his shoulder, and just be like, "I hope you got the closure you were looking for. It has been something that we could all grab onto." And then he's just gonna like hand Atlas his all of his Mushmon cards that he collected from his apartment, just because he knows that that's his partner. And then he's gonna be like, "Also, apparently we're skipping the trip to Lilium's lab. We're heading to the carpet of Piedmon, apparently."
So Atlas will get like a little jump from Val putting his arm over because he kind of was just like tunnel vision at that point. But upon hearing Val's voice, he's just like relaxes. So like Val would feel like he tenses up and then just like immediately as he tenses up, he just like relaxes. So he's like the most relaxed Atlas you ever had in your life. And then this is gonna shock Val and everyone else. He puts his arm around Val's and he goes like, and he sees Val like pulling out all of the Mushmon cards, and Val just like, and like Atlas just like pulls that a little bit from his like jacket. There's like a little sleeve that he has like specially made with a little window. He just shows Val. He's like, it's a Mushmon card, but not like an official one. It was one Drew, and it was like marked underneath, like very young, bad handwriting was written Valentine. He goes like, I already got my best one here.
Yeah, that is very well made.
Um,
Val will get a little emotional, but he won't cry. He's very proud of Atlas right now. Let's go, my friend.
Where is Piedmon's residence?
we'll get to that. It's not exactly his residence. But
It's more the ocean.
you know what? One last meeting that should only take a moment. As you guys all start walking away to head there, you hear a shout from behind you. Valentine and Atlas, you'd be the only ones that recognize this guy. He has very wild hair. Almost looks like a card protagonist, and it'll be Val's old rival. It'll be like, "Hey Val, don't forget this. After all, you've used it to beat me more than a few times." And he'll throw you a card.
Okay.
And
Val will catch it flamboyantly.
you'll get your ace card, Belstarmon.
Well, thank you so very much. I will definitely have a use for this.
And he'll just like give a 2-fingered salute. Of course, I'll see you at the table next time,
And who
Val.
was that? And who was that?
Your biggest rival, card playing rival. Been
And
on.
when I get back, I'll beat you again.
We'll see about that.
But it'll be a match for the ages. Sorry, I'm putting a baby on tummy time.
All good. And with that, you guys will finally head out of the city and once again be in the plains where the corruption is thick. It's been a while, but over the city and through the mountains to Grandma's house you go. You find yourself in the plains along the edge. The meeting location for Piedmon is along the coast of the plains, touching the ocean. It's a decent journey. It'll take you guys about 3 days to get there. Well, some of you have Digimon that could shorten that by a bit. But, oddly, this trip is quiet. You've never had a quiet trip through the corruption. In fact, you guys, the first day of travel, there was nothing in the corruption. I hear Cade's keyboard, but that's about it.
Sorry, I was trying to type super quietly before I chimed in.
Oh no, it's fine.
Because I think Cade would totally speak up here. Hey, I don't want to alarm anyone, but this is the part of the story where one of us says it's too quiet, and then things get really bad. So I'm just saying, none of us should say those words because that would be really bad right about now.
Mushmon just like walks beside him and goes like, "Didn't you just say it?" You just like said it in that whole speech you just said.
And then, like,
Cade visibly paling. I fucking hate myself.
and then Tsukazimon's just gonna kind of float over to Cade and be like, "Yeah, you kind of what's the word? Blew it there, little guy."
Ghostmon is laughing his ass off in the background of the shot.
Tithian's starting to hand Cade his anxiety medicine.
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll protect you. Kazimon says as he pats Cade's shoulder.
Mushmon
then
just looks at Kazimon and goes, "You could say that he bricked up," and he points at Val.
That's a good one, Mishwan. That's a great one.
Speaking of, everyone give me athletics rules.
Well, son of a...
Even little old me that's not there?
No, not you, Maya. You made it past this part.
Sweet.
You and
Who would have
Piedmon...
guessed that saying the thing that's a bad idea would...
You and Piedmon, are probably commenting on how long it's taking everyone to get there.
Sure, taking a while, don't you think?
No, I about expected this. Big guy's almost charged up.
You expected that they would be failures at getting here? Sounds about right.
I mean, I'm bound to fail. I'm probably the lowest in athletics.
Well, Kay is lower than you.
Should we maybe help them?
Oh no. Somebody was already sent to make sure they get here.
Was it someone cool or?
Well, to be fair, Kate is a bookworm. Unlike
Yeah, I
Atlas, the
thought so.
muscular bookworm.
I thought so. I didn't think it was gonna be someone cool.
Hey, cool is a word somebody might use. I'm not gonna say that it's correct.
Yeah.
Is
Isaac is MIA at this moment.
Yeah, I was about to ask, is Isaac MIA? He is definitely MIA.
Isaac's smoking weed in the back without anybody. He's with Edamon.
No, he's with his statue lady.
Along with
What's her name?
Isaac, we're missing Tithian.
Come on, Tithian, roll the dice.
Alright, calm down, Tristan. Wrong game.
You can't make me calm down. I'm already calm. Hey, wait,
Wrong game,
that's
Tristan.
me on
You don't even
TV.
know how to
I'm
play
the purple
Yu-Gi-Oh!
dinosaur.
Damn it! It's episode 2, Tristan.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna assume that Tithian is MIA too. Then,
They both died. That's the end of the game, guys. They're all dead.
wait. He almost spoke. Oh, poofed. He poofed.
They're all dead. The end.
You poofed.
Isaac and Tithian died.
Well, that said, you all failed.
What do you mean? How about you fail this?
So, as you guys were traveling along in the corruption, making jokes about it being too quiet, the ground actually caved out beneath you, in two square shapes. It just kind of like folded in on itself, and then you all were, motionless in the air for a moment, about to fall, but you saw on both sides of you the ground about to clap together and crush all of you. But luckily, even though none of you were able to avoid it, at the last moment, you guys were pulled away to safety, and you hear, "Jesus Christ, can't you guys do anything yourself?" "Ah, you were almost to the safe point, too." And as you guys collect yourselves and look over, you see a little wooden creature, little wooden child.
It's Puppetmon. Well, hello, my friend.
My much
Thank
needed
you,
progress
Puppetmon.
can happen.
Never thought I'd say that.
Yeah, well, come on. You can't be dawdling here if you guys want to meet with Dagon.
Do you want to ride my shoulder, Puppetmon?
He looks at you. Boy, do I.
All right, Val will put him on his shoulder.
And Puppetmon will point forward. "Carry on, mighty steed."
Let us go. Onward. And he would even do the...
Does anyone walk ahead of Val?
Does he want to walk ahead of Val?
I'm already walking ahead.
I've been ahead.
Revi, you
You're
get
just ahead.
a
I'm probably
bullet.
just behind everyone, like way back. Everyone.
Revi, you get a bullet in front of your feet. Hey. Nobody walks ahead of me.
Well, how strong is this creature?
Mega level.
Oh, okay.
It's Puppetmon on my shoulders.
I'll just stop and wait.
Onward.
And
By the way, this stems from my jester. just because I mean I always try to cheer people up, so making it lighthearted.
And again, you guys are walking and the corruption doesn't seem that bad, which is kind of odd. But pretty soon, Puppetmon speaks up. All right. We can stop here. And getting down, Puppetmon looks in the distance. You can see that big shadow over there. That's where you guys are going. It'll take you guys a while to get there, but don't worry about the corruption. You guys are basically good here. I'm out of here.
Wait, what do you mean we're good with the? What do you mean we're good? Why is the corruption so
Oh,
uncorruption-y?
oh, don't worry. You won't even be in it here in a moment.
But Puppetmon, my friend, will you at least sign this card so that you're with me?
You want my signature?
Well, yes, you're my friend.
Oh, man. My other friends were like you. I wouldn't be leaving. But they're not.
Well, you could come with us.
Yeah, no.
It'll be entertaining.
I'll sign your card.
Okay.
And so you get a signature from Puppetmon before he starts walking away. Does anyone else say anything to him?
I don't know if this even happened in this timeline, but I just wanted to say, kind of sorry about what happened the first time we met. Kinda.
Were you the one that lit him on fire or turned him to stone?
I'm the one who tricked him into getting turned to stone in one of the session zeros.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Aster, can you hear me?
Yes?
Question. Since I was his steed and he signed a card, can I have a Puppetmon card?
Yes, you can have a Puppetmon card.
Yay!
He'll just look back at you, kid. Do it again and there will be a bullet between your eyes.
I like Puppetmon.
It's kind of nice that you think we'll make it out of this.
He'll shrug. Well, you better. I'm off to find some new friends, but if I lose any more, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just start killing people.
Well, you haven't lost us yet, technically.
And he'll just kind of wave as he vanishes into the fog of the corruption.
You come die with us if you like.
You know, I'm gonna level. Cade, as soon as he's out of earshot, I'm gonna level with you. I just wanted to know if it was the same guy. That's been bugging me for actual weeks.
It's kind of odd that it is.
Especially given that I'm pretty sure that my world didn't exist this time. So why would Puppetmon remember? You know what? That's questions for later. I'm not going to go on a theorizing tangent twice.
And yeah, Puppetmon won't turn back as you tell him he can come with you, Revy. He seems adamant about not going where you guys are going.
Just as a heads up, I will go ahead and summon like a rookie level just to be like around the team. You know how I have the I can protect people basically. I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon Piedmon.
What do you mean you're not going to use that Puppetmon card you just got to warp him back to you guys with the most bad manners move?
I have
mean-
plans for all my special cards, Aster. I have plans
I'm
for
gonna
them
be
all.
honest. I'm waiting for Val to summon Piedmon when we all have our megas, just so I could have the Jokers with my mega and Piedmon.
Here's the kicker. I have 2 Dark Masters now.
If you get 2 more, you can summon the ending of season 1.
And I technically have a lab card, so that'll be fun.
What?
So, you guys see a shadow in the distance that Puppetmon pointed you to go towards.
Yeah, what does that look like?
Ooh.
Looks like a mountain in the
Val's a
distance.
Liberator character now.
You mostly just see the shadow.
So the shadow vaguely resembles a mountain.
Yes.
Or is a
Oh,
mountain
fuck.
vaguely resembling a shadow?
Or is that really just Rockmon?
That said, it is hard
Anyone
to
ever
see.
read The Mountains of Madness?
That said,
Or it could be
This is Canadian
Piedmon.
character.
it is hard to see the shadow at the moment because you guys are still in the corruption. And, fog and everything. So do you guys start making your way towards it?
Making our way downtown, walking past.
I mean, if we're in the fog, Atlas would have his flashlight.
I would say that Val would probably say, like, all right, everyone, get closer together. We need a buddy. Last time the fog happened, it fucked us over.
As you do, as you guys start walking towards it, something very interesting happens that you guys, I mean, there's no way you wouldn't notice. The fog of the corruption ends up vanishing completely as you walk towards it, like within like 1 or 2 minutes of walking towards it, and you see it almost spherically moving backwards and corruption lines going towards the shadow. So now you're out of the corruption.
Well, sort of. We're still in it, but it's all in him, or whatever that is.
Giant mountain with lines of corruption streaking towards it.
So, just a question: am I still like topped off on my corruption, or am I going across the line again? Because I mean,
No.
I don't know Maya anymore, but I was like absorbed fully.
Yeah. Basically, your Digivice changed because of the corruption you absorbed. However, you currently don't have any corruption. To have corruption is to lack your Digivice's energy. They cannot exist side by side.
Powers change?
Yeah, your corrupt powers are different than your Digivice powers.
Okay, so I still have the corrupt powers then.
No. You have the Digivice powers.
Damn it!
But if you
start absorbing corruption if I can.
You will lose the Digimon you summon if you do.
I wouldn't absorb all of it. I'm just getting to the top, the tippity top.
Well, yes, but to do that is to lose all of your Digivice powers.
Okay.
They can't coexist because it's a yin-yang bomb.
I just really like my dark powers more than my regular. They're so much better.
Also,
but I'll stay light for now.
You were all told that having too much corruption will lead to something really, really bad. And Maya really wants to trigger whatever that is. And now that you guys are out of the corruption, you see whatever is absorbing the corruption, this mountainous shadow. It's a red shadow.
So it's a huge red shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! It's an evil Kirby!
Isn't that just like Burpmon?
What if it's Hyogamon?
Or Venom Myotismon.
As long as it's not the D Reaper, I think we're good.
Hell, I got it. It's just Bergermon.
It's Jigglypuff
It's
asking
a
from above.
it's a massive Biomon.
It's
No.
Gallantmon, but just
Question.
his cape.
It's actually just Hawkmon.
And
Did we recharge during the remaining 2 days of our personal bouts?
yeah, yes, even though
Okay.
you used your super power, we'll say that you guys are all full right now.
There's 5 of my 6 bars, and I explicitly asked to recharge during the time.
But Maya,
Yes, sir.
so right now you're actually eating baby Digimon with Piedmon inside essentially inside a room he crafted for both of you
Do
with
you really think I care at the moment what I'm eating? You think I care at
Setting the
all?
stage.
Hmm, it's not.
Maya probably looks like she hasn't slept in like 4 days, and she is like on her last fucking leg of like before emotionally breaking.
How many cups of coffee did she go through?
None.
Yeah.
She doesn't drink coffee.
Tea?
What?
Tea?
Yeah, not enough.
Hmm. But anyway, as you guys are eating in this room, a little bell will chime, and it'll be like, "Oh, it looks like they're finally here. Time for me to go say hi. You can finish up whenever and join us."
I'm just gonna come along now.
And as Piedmon gets up, he opens a door and walks out into a space where the room you guys were previously in does not exist. And he walks up and grabs Atlas from behind. "Well, hello there. How have you been, Atlas?" He'll put his face
Atlas
really close to Atlas's.
Atlas would jump from that because he did not expect Paimon to be this close, and he clocks him.
Piedmon just moving back a little. Exactly what I was hoping for. How have you all been?
Alive.
Existential dread, you know, the usual.
I see, I see. Well, you didn't come as quickly as your other friends, so you guys don't get to enjoy my meals, but that's okay because the big guy is just about done.
The big guy is just about done with what?
He looks over. I suppose you couldn't see him too well from this distance. He pulls out a little bit hand binoculars. Here, if you'd like a peek. And he hands the hand binoculars to Cade. The ones that are on a little stick.
He wants the bug mummy.
Oh,
He
so
wants
like
the
so
bug
like
proposal.
theater or opera binoculars.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? I'll take a look at the Eldritch Horror. Why not?
I love you.
That's historically always been fine.
When you look through it, you see a giant mechanical kaiju that is red and chromed out. Absorbing massive amounts of corruption.
Go to
Do I know anything about this guy? Like,
No, but I
because
imagine the
I
streamers
Silver
would
definitely
recognize
know,
it.
but I don't know if Kate would.
Cade wouldn't be aware. However, Piedmon would chuckle a little bit and say, "I'm sure you don't realize it, but him being red is ruining this for a lot of people."
Question, Piedmon, my friend. It's been a while.
Yes?
Fancy a card game before we go to Dagon?
I suppose. What type?
Well, I don't know how you are at a Digiduel.
You try to play Piedmon and Digimon?
I will give him a deck if he doesn't have one.
Is it gonna be like a Piedmon focus deck? Like a
He's on
gives him a
three-hand
Rayamon. Just gives
monsters.
him a deck full of Beomons.
Rather,
I'm kidding.
why are you
It'd probably
trying?
be a Piedmon deck.
Why are you trying
But
to
you know
play
why, Asher.
Piedmon in a game of Digimon?
Because he's my friend.
kind of like
Friendship is power.
playing Pokemon with against a Mewtwo.
As you try to offer him a deck, Piedmon puts his hand up. Piedmon always comes prepared. And he'll shuffle his deck together.
That's pretty funny.
Ooh, I'm gonna like this.
God, please tell me he does the U-Bell thing where his
It's
arm turns
time
into a
to-
Judas.
Oh my god.
Valentine will go on the other side. Get ready to shuffle his card.
They say you should always trust a magician, but only after you've cut their deck.
But
Oh,
but let's see.
Can we just get on with this?
Hold on. Val, you said
Can
that you just want to play him because he's your friend, right?
yeah.
No. Piedmon needs stakes. Let's see.
You should take all his cards if you win.
Just go Battle
All
City
right.
duel. Go Battle City rules. It's great.
All right. So if he wins, you lose both your Puppetmon and Piedmon card. But if he loses, you gain 2 more. Not of him and Puppetmon, but 2 more cards that you'll appreciate.
Oh, the gamble.
Hey, Piedmon, use this deck. It has Exodia in it.
Jokes on you, he hits a royal flush.
How
Yes,
many
I
of those? How many of those Exodia cards are just the left leg though?
What's the third leg? They're all the third leg.
It's all little D.
That said, to keep things moving, Val, give me a performance roll as Piedmon throws both of his swords down and a playfield appears before him.
Oh damn, we're doing this like Euless Kingdom.
Piedmon is going to laugh. Somebody's going to be extra grumpy because of this, but that's all the more reason. And while Val is rolling, does anyone have anything else to say to Piedmon?
Atlas is just it's just gonna sit there and watch.
You know what? As long as we're clearing up things that have happened in the past, Piedmon, I've always wondered. I met you before I came to the digital world, but if you believe Asta, that never happened anymore. So how am I still? Do you know why I'm here?
Because, Cade, you're mine and Lab's friend.
What was the exact question, Cade?
Yeah, Cade's wondering, since Piedmon was there when he entered the digital world, he's wondering if Piedmon knows how the hell he ended up here when the entire timeline has reset since then, apparently.
Oh, you think that the digital world runs off the same timelines as the ones you guys were in?
I mean, not especially. I was just curious.
That said, I don't know if you all were intentionally going to end up in this world, but it was going to happen one way or another.
You know exactly what to say to raise more questions than you answer. As a writer, I respect that.
Inspiration.
Believe me.
You can spend 1 point once for a reroll.
And it rerolls all of them, right?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so, but it's been a while. Well, I think my roll's pretty decent since I got a 6 and a 4, but
And out of so I know, which deck would Valentine be using? Would it be Three Musketeers?
yeah, since there's no Trickmon decks and he likes tricky style decks, the
There's no
toolboxy
Trickmon
type.
deck yet.
I know. He would do probably what he's known for, so the BL Star with the new edition, but the Three Musketeers basically.
So, this digital duel goes on, and as it is, you see cuts and bruises starting to appear on Valentine and Piedmon as they take damage. But just wondering, does anyone try to intervene in the match in any way?
Don't do it. I'll be fine.
We all know from our Yu-Gi-Oh experience of watching anime, we do not disturb a battle in progress.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be bad etiquette and magical stakes on children's card games. I've read just enough about them to know that if we try to interfere, something horrible will happen.
All right, and Valentine, also give me a perception roll. Oh,
Well,
for the modifier. That's a very good roll.
I am very happy with that roll.
So you end up losing the game. However, something about it felt off to you. Not sure what it was, but something felt off.
Something felt off about the game.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he beat me at it? That's my only good thing about Val. Way to make my character suck, Aster. I'm gonna call him
Objection,
now.
Val is also a very good friend.
I'm gonna say, what did you do, Piedmon? Something was off about that game.
He'd grin. Off indeed, I'm surprised you noticed. Well, considering I had to slip a few extra cards in my hand, I think it's fair to say that you at least sort of won.
Well, I will then at least take that.
And a card will appear in his hand. Here, you get one.
Oh, just one because I caught you cheating? Just kidding. I will take it though. And I'll thank you for the card match as well.
And in your hand, you will receive a Chaos Dramon.
Sheesh, okay.
How appropriate.
If you activate it, everything dies though. That's the problem. So he's making sure that if you activate it, everyone dies.
Piedmon will clap his hands together. All right, all right. The big man's almost finished charging up, so we should get you guys to the ocean. And I'm sure someone there is going to be very unhappy that they had to wait. So I take it you guys follow Piedmon to the ocean?
Val will, definitely.
As you guys get to the shore, you go through a small walkway down and around, and then you find yourself looking at a large golden creature who has failed to notice you yet.
Wait, is this in the ocean?
Yes, a large golden eel-like creature, I suppose.
That's Metal Seedramon!
Do you shout that?
Yes. Val can't contain his excitement.
And Piedmon, after you shout that, will mysteriously vanish as you hear, "And who the fuck are you?"
Hi, my name's Val. I'm a big fan of your whole design. Love it. By far one of my favorites of the Dark Masters. Thank you for existing.
And as you're fanning over him, he starts going, "Oh, no, 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 no. That goddamn clown bastard didn't set me up with a bunch of fucking humans, did he?"
Actually, sir, I'm a Digimon.
Well, congratulations on putting that together. But what are you guys here for? If you couldn't tell, Metal Seedramon is an asshole.
Well, we are on our way to convene with... I can't say his name, can I? Or can I say his name?
Saying his name hasn't caused any problems so far. He's not Fae.
Dagon.
And Meadow Seedramon's tail will flip out of the ocean, soaking all of you with water as it slaps itself on the face. Ah, God, it is you guys. When he told me that he had some plan and some people to help me get rid of Dagon, I was willing to work with him. And now I'm just getting some more brainwashed school islanders.
That's some nice armor you have.
It's the best. Thanks for noticing.
Really.
Well, Mr. Metal Seedramon, we are actually a lot stronger than you might think we are.
Also, we've been doing a lot of research into Dagon and what he's been up to.
Oh, yeah?
Essentially, we know his weak points.
Well, we know that he has a weak point, which is a start.
I'll just kind of slowly look over to Cade. And then Tsukazimon will just float over to Cade and he'll whisper in your ear, "Listen, he's trying to talk up Metal Seedramon so that he doesn't think we're useless. We gotta over embellish."
I'm just gonna point out Chatterbox again. Minor Torment has trouble stopping once he starts speaking. Often lets things slip.
So, Metal Seedramon is going to swim away from you guys slightly over to a cliff face and start smashing his head into the cliff face. God damn it, every time I listen to that clown bastard, this happens. Rocks actively tumbling down before he swims back. Okay. Alright.
Let us do this.
Actually, you know what? We should pool information. Because here we have someone who clearly thinks they know more than we do about Digimon, and that's reasonable. You live in the ocean. It seems logical that you'd know more than we do. Let's share information. Let's work this out. Because I'm sure we can figure this out.
Yes, work this out, not twerk this out. I agree. Pulling information is great.
Ah, yes. Pooling information. Sadly, we don't have time for that. The only information I have is, you guys probably aren't as strong as I am. And that tells me that you are not ready for Dagon. But what do I know? Apparently the clown bastard seems to think that you guys are good to go, so here we are. Now,
Clown bastard's pretty smart, to be honest.
but he's also an asshole.
Yeah, but wouldn't it just be better if we got there and we all died and the world just ended?
Wouldn't all
One
of us
stone.
together be strong enough to kill him?
Nah, I don't want to kill him though. I like him.
Well, honestly,
I know, but I want his armor.
Wait.
Revy, we need him.
I mean, there's gonna be... If you guys attack Metal Seedramon, that would be something, but...
Oh, I'm not attacking him. He's supposed to be our ride there. Would have been cooler if he, didn't fucking talk as much, but here we are.
I rolled for my phobia. So
Oh yeah, Atlas, you are
Atonement.
there looking at the ocean, but you're keeping your shit together. You are keeping.
By the way,
yes, go ahead and talk. I will be listening. That'll give me.
sorry, I stopped because I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to ask: is the ocean are there waves? Is it complete? Is it eerily still? I'm just curious for reasons.
Are you trying to describe the ocean?
I'm mostly just wondering, is it conceivable that it would be a reflective surface right now? Because that's kind of important.
I mean, with the huge rocks falling in.
You know what? You've got a good point. It was a stupid question.
So, yeah, I was hoping there'd be a little more than that, but that's okay. I'm back now. Now, yes, with the rocks falling in, there is splatter and stuff that keeps it from being a smooth surface right below you guys. However, one thing to note about the ocean you're looking at, it does seem to be the dark ocean, which, black and white, but it is some of the stillest water you've laid eyes on.
Well, it's a good thing Metal Seedramon is so angry with us.
But that said, Metal Seedramon slits his eyes at you guys and says, whatever, just climb aboard. You guys are probably going to want to close your ears. I'm sure it's going to happen
And
any moment now.
I
And
definitely will, but just to put a little bit more faith in us, Metal Seedramon, I did solo Angel and his two little slaves by myself with the scythe. And that was a while back. I'm stronger now.
Pretty sure I soloed most of these people here.
Do you even still have a scythe?
I gave it to Isaac because I realized I'm a Digimon now. I can just throw digital cards and it's still the same damage. And it's more a Val thing to do.
I forgot about that.
And people probably also forgot that I have half of Metal Phantomon's face on my side of my face. Like Phantom of the Opera, but Metal Phantomon.
so when he tells you guys to climb aboard and close your ears and starts laughing maniacally as Val starts talking to him. Who listens?
I close my ear.
I'll
I
listen.
follow instructions.
I'm listening. This is not a time to take stupid risks.
Your ears so you don't pop.
Atlas is half listening.
Also, I would
was
summon
a
another
confusing
rookie,
idea.
and I'm just going to summon another Lekmon. Why not?
I'm listening too, by the way.
All right. So, you guys all close your ears. But even with your ears closed, you guys are almost deafened and hear ringing in your ears as it feels like all of the air around you is sucked away for a moment before you see a massive laser beam fired above the cliff above you, just shooting out into the ocean, tearing it in half almost. And you all take 3 non-negatable damage.
Okay,
Damn.
Kate is unconscious.
If you would be knocked unconscious, you're left with 1.
Just wanted to make sure. Do our Digimon take damage? I just want to check.
Yes. As a strong heat wave washes over all of you.
All right, so this is one attack. I do have absolute evasion. Can I dodge that shit?
Now,
Damn it. Okay.
you are not targeted and it's not hitting you. It's just hitting you.
Damn.
He just riggedy wrecked you. Dang.
And
The DM just pulled the nah.
and after this beam fires, you all feel the heat wave and you feel air surging back and returning to where it was displaced from. As it does, you see the fog of the corruption quickly spreading over everything, filling this path within the ocean to the brim with corruption.
Oh well.
And
Well, great.
you all hear Metal Seedramon laughing. It's finally been done. The stillness of the ocean is broken once more. Well, you better all hang on tight because once this begins, there's no stopping.
It's as well.
And then Metal Seedramon leaps into the air before diving into the water head first and ripping out of the water. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lo-Fi. But, everyone give me an athletics roll.
I get to do
A
I'm trying
real
to get so
athletic
cold
flow,
today.
one of those real things.
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I got 22. I pushed Cade in the way of it.
And by the way, everyone lose one of those points I gave you from those endurance rolls.
Why?
Wait, we got points?
Yeah, I gave you all
I'm
a number from your
assuming
endurance rolls.
I didn't get
Oh,
one.
I see. I see.
did quote us. I didn't catch the quote
I
at
got
first.
a 4, so now I get a 3.
Yep. Also,
Well,
Cade,
you get a 2.
Yep.
give me a reroll.
Okay, sure.
Alright. As Metal Seedramon crashes headfirst into the ocean before ripping back out and swimming extremely fast into the corruption, most of you were able to hang on really well. However, Cage, you lost your grip for a moment and started flying back, but you were able to luckily catch on.
Oh, that. Okay, I'm okay. Okay, not dead. Not dead today. Not yet.
Also,
You ever thought
Val's
about
gonna
holding on a
have
little
one
bit longer?
Elecmon stand over at Cade just to make sure he doesn't fall off, and then the other one over at Lumi just to make sure.
okay. By the way, Cage, you've lost 2 points from those endurance rolls.
Okay.
As Metal Seedramon is ripping in and out of the water in the ocean, he's laughing. Ah, the stillness of the ocean has finally been broken. His control has been weakened for a moment. And soon cannonballs will start raining down towards what's Lumi's name? Check. I wouldn't use that, Lumi, but I'm not saying you can't. But cannonballs start raining down on Metal Seedramon. And he starts moving in and out of the cannonballs. Yes, this is what I'm here for. As pirates start attacking him.
Foolish man.
Just what we needed. Another crazy blood knight.
And soon Metal Seedramon approaches one of the pirate ships and jumps out of the water and slams it down with his tail, sinking it before plunging back into the water. Everyone, give me another athletics roll.
Cade, you keep getting worse.
I know I keep getting worse. It's almost like I'm not an athletic person. I'm gonna spend an
rolled the
I'm gonna
same
spend an
two
inspiration
numbers.
on that.
All right.
Can
I
I
rolled
reroll
the
that
same two
with
totals 5 times
with an
tonight.
inspiration?
Yeah, you can
Can
spend
I
an
grab onto
inspiration on it.
him? Can I grab onto him?
Well, with your extremely impressive rolls, Revy, I suppose you could help Kate out.
Yes, I will grab onto him before he does anything.
I mean, I also have some pretty good rolls, so
Wait, Atlas.
I also have rope.
What is that 3d6 for?
My thalassophobia, because we are now underwater.
True.
Side
All right.
note, are we in a metal or a giga Seedramon? Because since when could metal Seedramon transport us inside of him?
Oh, no, you aren't inside of him. You are hanging on outside of him.
Since I rolled a 23 with only a 6 modifier, is it safe to say I could grab Lumi and make sure she's okay?
Lumi is actually hanging on okay at the moment. Also,
Okay.
you do
Is there anyone who needs my hands?
um
We're about to get hands-on.
with Revy assisting Cade, I don't believe so, because you also have the Elecmon assisting Cade, right?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yes.
But if Revi's helping Cade, I'm gonna sacrifice that Elecmon and I'm gonna instead summon Leomon.
To assist. Actually, Val, I don't think you can actively use your powers right now as you're hanging on.
No, but I got a 23
And you have two
with a
Electmen out.
+6. Aster, don't do this. I'm rolling well for my shitty modifier,
Well,
but I understand.
that said, everybody is hanging on okay at the moment. You've all lost another point, though.
Thanks, Ravi.
And so I'm pretty sure some of you aren't doing too hot.
Nope.
The endurance is fading, but that said, after he gets free of the pirates, you guys are back to the ocean once more. You actually see something pleasant within the corruption. You see RGB lights beaming out of a location in a giant shell on the ocean's surface. As you all start to hear music coming into the that you're approaching. All right, with no reactions to that, I will take.
I mean, what do you want us to do? I'm holding on for dear life here. I'm
Fair.
failing.
No, that's fair. So, I am going to take. Let's see. What do I want?
Under the Sea by
Val will say,
Bastion the
"Where
Crab.
the sirens call. I don't understand where these RGB lights are coming from, and the music's kind of nice, but that is also ominous."
I will take willpower rolls from all male members of the group.
Oh, there's a fucking
Of
rave
course
with
you
a bunch
take
of
Sharon's
naked
call. I didn't
sirens.
hear anything.
I mean,
Willpower.
As you get closer, you can tell that it's definitely a pop performance.
Yeah, I'm burning another inspiration. That's bullshit.
It's up because they're popping your ears from the pressure.
This is
I mean,
really...
I'm also kind of out of it because of my phobia.
Yeah, so your phobia roll from earlier, by the way, as you went underwater, you are definitely like you're not doing great. You're handling it. You're dealing with it, but you're still a little shaken up. Yeah, this is sad for some of you.
I'm happy with my roll, honestly.
I mean, only me and Kate are under 20.
Of course, Cade would be. No offense, Cade. We love you.
Atlas, are you happy with your roll?
I mean, I can't roll much higher.
I'm extremely unhappy with my role. I just want to make that abundantly clear.
Well, Atlas, would you like to try to roll higher?
I mean, I could. I'll use one of my inspirations.
I mean, it's fine if you don't want to.
I mean, I'm saying it's not going to be that high.
Mhm.
Thanks for
Is
making
there
me
a-
take Cade's original role.
Yeah, is there a limit on how often you can spend inspiration to re-roll the same dice?
Once.
Okay, good. Then I can't help. Then I can't use my. Then I can't burn all of my inspiration on one roll. Good to know.
That said, Cade and Revy, both of you give me strength checks.
I mean, do they have to? We all know Revy's gonna win.
Which stat is even strength?
Wait. Was it not strength?
Feats of strength?
Feats of strength, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, does anyone try to stop Atlas from hopping off of Metal Seedramon?
I mean, I use my rope to tie myself to Metal Seedramon.
Well, Val would definitely assist in making sure Atlas doesn't jump off the boat. My friend, no, wait!
Yeah.
And Cade, is that 14 your feats of strength?
It is.
So, Revy,
The roll is solid. The mod is
surprisingly,
just,
you feel the need to pin Cade to Metal Seedramon as it seems like he wants to jump off and go join the concert. But,
You don't understand. It's Imagine Dragons.
Val, give me a persuasion roll, and I'll see if that can boost up Atlas's roll a little bit.
Maybe it will persuade his roll to be even higher.
Also, Revy and Cade, you both lose one more endurance chip.
Yeah, I'm just going to add another point to. Revy wasn't on Cade's like weird relationship chart that I wrote. I'm just going to keep adding points. You can tell me when to stop, because you have bailed me out so many times already today.
Point.
So, Atlas,
Does anything happen when we hit 0, or is it just...
maybe.
Okay. I'm checking because it happened.
Wait, you hit 0?
On the tokens, yes.
Oh, yeah.
You've called for 4 or 5 so far. If anyone's done anything other than hold on, they're tapped out. I can almost see it.
I've only called for 3, but Cade had to use an
3.
extra. That said, Atlas, you almost jumped off to go to the concert, but luckily, Valentine calling out to you snapped you back and made you hold on and not untie yourself. So that said, after the pirates and the concert, Metal Seedramon continues on until everything gets very, very dark, and it looks like you see a mountain coming out of the ocean.
And home.
And Metal Seedramon starts to slow down as he approaches this mountain that just keeps rising up out of the ocean. Well, what the fuck is that?
Looks like a rock in a hard place.
Oh, whatever it is, I'm about to get rid of it.
A very dizzy Cade in the background. At the Mountains of Madness!
Can we not go fire in your laser?
And Metal Seedramon starts charging towards this giant black mountain that is rising out of the ocean until a giant eyeball opens up on the mountain and starts staring down at all of you.
Neat.
And when the eyeball opens up and stares at you guys, it almost looks half asleep. Its eyelid still kind of shut. But as it starts staring down, Metal Seedramon slows down and starts backing up. Wait. No. No. Fuck. And he actively starts freaking out a little bit. No, more like a lot of it.
Don't stop now, Metal Seedramon. What the hell is it?
Well. Fuck. And as he's swearing and you guys are trying to figure out what it is, it starts looking around a little bit lazily. The eyeball does. And mind you, this eyeball is the size of the eyeball itself is the size of like a skyscraper.
Well, so it's
But
an eye scraper.
it is an eye scraper. But that said, after it looks around for a moment, it closes once more and falls back into the ocean.
Are you gonna tell us who that eyewitness was, or?
And instead of responding to you, you just hear him start screaming. And he's like, "Don't you fucking look down on me, you overgrown piece of shit. Get back here, I'm gonna fucking kill you." And he dives into the ocean and starts rapidly descending. Now the question is,
Oh my God.
who holds on?
Me.
I try.
I try
I tried so hard.
and got so far.
I'm drowning in
I'll
this.
hold on.
You hold on to my arm. I'm fighting with the baby too. Sorry.
Oh, good. All right, so you all try to hold on. I'm gonna take bravery rolls from everybody.
So it's bravery to hold on.
Yes.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay.
I can
So
believe
bravery
it.
for everyone, right? That holds on.
Well, Maya, it's not about physically holding on. It's about being brave enough to hold on as you're
Or
falling,
stupid enough.
or stupid enough as you descend quickly into the ocean.
Stupid enough.
Well,
That's
at least I know Cade is stupid. That's something.
You said it, not me.
That said, oh wow. Maya, do you want to re-roll? Do you really want to be beaten in bravery by Atlas?
I'm fine with it.
The real question is Maya okay with being beaten in bravery by Cade?
Eh, I don't care. Maya doesn't care at the moment. You
Oh,
gotta
good.
think about that.
Maya's not the bravest of the bunch.
No, Maya is not.
They usually
'Cause she
approach with a don't think attitude.
well, or logically outcomes just go to show that she doesn't give two flying fucks anymore. You gotta think, she's been pretty bad this whole time.
I just
That is
love the
true.
fact that Atlas's rolls are pretty much tied with Revi's, and Revi's more like higher stat than him.
I mean, everyone's higher statted than Atlas.
And I did roll again for my thalassophobia since we are going deeper into the ocean.
Oh wow, you knocked that out. Along with your decent bravery roll. Isaac? Is Isaac alive?
Yes, I just got back like 10 seconds ago and forgot I muted myself.
Ah, so we're rolling bravery as Metal Seedramon descends into the ocean.
That's an easy one. Or do I need to? I mean, I guess I could technically, even if I critical fail, I roll a 19. Or -3 from that. It's 29.
Yeah, alright. So, Maya lets go of Metal Seedramon as they descend into the ocean. But everybody else holds on with dear life. And luckily for Cade, he has assistants holding on. I say luckily, but I don't know if that's really the correct term here, as you guys are dragged further and further down into the ocean, and whether it's because of the water pressure or the lack of oxygen, all of you feel your consciousness start to slip away from you. Until all of you end up blacking out. But who has the highest body stat among you? I'm gonna guess it's Atlas.
Either
Mine's
Atlas
two,
It
or
so
has
it's
to
not
be
Revi.
me.
me.
Well, Maya, you
Mine's
you let go.
Atlas, what's your body stat? Atlas.
Atlas?
Oh, he said
Isaac's an
BRB.
8.
Oh,
He said BRB. I got a 9 for a body.
Revi, what's your body stat?
It's 10.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
either Revi or Atlas. Well, since neither of you can surpass 10, Atlas might be on par with Revi. Maybe.
Yeah, I was like in my mind, like Lumi and I were both like, isn't Revi the body hero? I'm pretty sure she has body maxed out. My body's telling me yeah.
Mine was
As
Well,
we black out.
charisma.
Well, we'll just say that because of his thalassophobia, Atlas passed out with everyone regardless. And Revi, as your consciousness was fading, it faded slower than everybody else's. You see everyone drifting in the dark ocean, having let go of Metal Seedramon. But you see a large scuba diving like creature appear before everybody with a light shining from them as they start picking everybody up.
Oh no.
They look like
Parenting.
they look like one of the scuba divers from like the olden times, not one of the modern scuba divers. Got those big heads.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll remember that.
So what did I
And
miss?
Alice, what's your body stat?
What's your body?
My body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not relevant
+8.
anymore, but it's only an 8. Had it.
Ah, I am higher than him.
You are. But
It's my second highest stat, but yeah.
so first of all, Maya, as you swim back up to the surface, You see a pirate ship coming your way. Do you board it? Do you attack
I
it?
guess
Or do you...
I'll have Lilabon come out and help me board it.
Philemon?
Lilamon.
Mm,
Lila. Not Lily, the other one.
ah,
The one from Savers.
yeah.
Because I'm not some loser that needs a fucking flower.
So as you board the pirate ship, you see a lot of very real-looking pirates looking confused at you and pointing their swords at you, but you see a Hookmon walking up. Boy there. Be you friend or foe?
You simple and clean.
Can you not talk that way? Taking your laughter as a no. Alright then.
I know not what you mean.
Yeah, we
Alright.
not be foe, we be friend.
Alright, Captain Hook ripoff. I guess I'm friend. I don't see the
Dr. Captain Valentine M.D. Hook the third. Thank you.
Also, I
Spawn
feel
with
obliged to
Val.
mention that Hookmon
I'm
is the
just gonna
pre-evolution of the
I'm just
Captain
gonna
Hook ripoff.
I'm just gonna keep having him like make sure Val drowns in the ocean. I was like, yeah, there's gotta be some people coming up. Can you just blow the
Can't
head out of
drown what
one of
doesn't
them?
exist.
Just blow the head off one of them. Just straight shoot the shit out of one of them right when they come up. They're wearing a hat.
Were
That's
they
the only one you need to kill.
were they friends with that metal creature that we just saw?
Why, do you not like him?
Aye, we hate him.
Pretty sure he is. Just shoot him. The rest of them aren't. The rest of them got kidnapped by him. But that one, definitely with him. Shoot him.
Are you
He has
really trying to
argument.
get them to shoot me?
Just aim straight at him, if you need to, I'll jump in, hold his head under, just until the bubbles are gone.
Yeah, would be foolish to shoot at us.
Well, if he be human.
You know, Maya, you're really not beating the villain allegations today.
I'm
Nay,
not trying.
I be a Digimon like you.
If he be human, they won't make it in this ocean. We have places to be. Would you like to come back to with us to our island?
Shit, you got an island?
It's not mine, it's the captain's, but it'll do.
Who's the
Well,
captain?
why didn't
Drowning
you
in
say
Maya's
so?
playing pirate yakuza in Hawaii.
Hold on. Who's your captain?
It's the great...
Alibaba.
Hold
Gotta kill
on.
Val. Gotta hunt him down and actually get him. He's gotta be a Digimon in everyone's heart in a minute.
Come on, you know I'm making you smile.
Alibaba is gotta
there
make sure that he doesn't go far. Where'd you send it at, Aster? Or are you gonna make me watch your stream?
No, I'm trying to remember his name.
Yeah, there's Hookmon, there's
No.
There's Hookmon, there's Captain
Surfmon,
Hookmon.
Who's... It's like...
Boltmon's like Digi-Evolution, right? The new guy?
Right.
Yeah, Captain
No.
Neptunemon,
Regular Kuzma?
Oh,
Regalecki.
Reglusamon. I know who you're talking about.
Regulus Cuscamon, that guy, yeah. Hello. Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, I can't find it for the life of me, but that guy.
Well, I feel that we deserve a talk with your captain.
Heck
Ba,
you!
ba, ba, ba.
You're not. You're not even up here.
I'm up
Well,
everywhere.
regardless of the captain's name, we'll
Reglucon is Gamamon's evil form.
yeah, not that one.
Regalekis. Let's read it like 3 times.
Yes, Regalekismon. Regalekismon. But panning back
Hold on,
to
I'm trying to find.
Frankenfish.
here. Yeah, Atlas
Okay,
put it in
so,
the.
so I'd like to meet this guy. I want to meet him. Can I meet him? Can I meet him? Let me meet him.
You
Let me meet him.
sure
I wanna-
can.
Yes.
And as they make their way to the island, we go back to the others who wake up seemingly out of the ocean, but they were never brought to the surface. So, the mystery, they find themselves at a castle. And you see a very almost muscular looking woman wearing a scuba diver hat standing above you, and she's dressed in all pink scuba gear. Oh, great, you've finally woken up. What were you guys doing at the depths of the ocean?
Okay.
The what?
For reference, so you can get the mental image of who you're talking about, it's an amphimon.
Who?
Jellymon's Mega.
Sound not cool enough. I feel like not good enough. Maybe you should have had a Thetismon.
Oh, Amphimon is awesome.
Says you.
I do like Amphimon, honestly. It was kind of weird they went that route with it, but still not bad.
Nah, Thetismon is better.
I do like Thetismon.
Is Thetismon the ultimate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Least favorite form.
Really?
She turns into a mommy. It's the only one that doesn't go with her route, in my opinion.
This literally it goes from jellyfish child to jellyfish teenager to jellyfish adult. And now you just got submarine diver. You tell me what doesn't make sense for Digimon.
I'm just
Okay?
going off
I
of the
mean,
personality.
For
It's,
Digimon. For
it's a
Digimon,
giant
you tell me
mech.
what makes it. See?
Can we at least agree that Tesla Jellymon is awesome?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
But
Okay, good.
regardless,
Agreed.
Can we all just agree that, like, out of that whole series, the big rabbit should not have became a god, basically?
In Goromon?
Simp?
Yeah, his final
Wait,
evolution
I can't
was
say that
terrible.
on Twitch.
What?
Simp.
Well, he was always a simp.
But
Aster didn't say that, by the way. That was Bastard that said it. So Aster
No,
can't
it's
get in trouble.
Potaster.
Potate Esther. But yes, anyway. Big pink big pink scuba diver standing above you guys. What are you guys doing down there?
Well, what are you doing up there?
Well,
Just love the
I
an
did
island
just
of-
collect you guys from the ocean bottom so you didn't drown to death.
Well, thank you so much. I will look around for all of my friends.
They'd all be there except for Maya.
Maya's
Where did that
just
little one go?
unfanning.
So we're all there.
Are my Electmons there, Aster, or did they drown?
They probably vanished.
No.
Yeah.
I spent so much time. I'll summon a Piedmon.
Beta.
Where the heck are we? Giants. Oh, wait. Amphimon, that's right. I know you from the card game. Where are we?
Well, you're in Neptunemon's castle at the bottom of the ocean. The only place I could really think to take you guys.
So we're in a castle. Interesting.
Wait, so we're still underwater?
Well, sort of, yes. But also, no. You're not underwater currently, but you're underwater.
So we're in Neptunemon's castle, you say?
Yeah, that's right. Normally he doesn't like guests. That's why he has his castle way down here, but I'm
Oh.
sure it's fine.
Well, he could probably use a court jester. I'm kind of entertaining, a little funny. Fugazimon's the real clown, though.
Well, he did say you guys could stay here for the time being. But that doesn't answer the question of why you guys were that down that deep in the ocean anyway. I recognize humans when I see them. You guys shouldn't be that far down in the ocean.
We tried
Well,
this
it all
thing called metal
started when
Digimon diving. Sorry, Kate, go ahead.
now Val's got this.
So he just says, we did this new thing called metal Digimon diving. Do not recommend it.
Oh man, the old ocean tyrant? Yeah, why were you diving with Metal Seedramon?
Well, he was taking us to some place beneath the ocean. He was taking us to some place, and then this big eyeball showed up, and then he got really angry with the big eyeball, and then he just dived and he didn't stop.
Big eyeball. What do you mean?
Yes, I would try to summon it, but I have no idea what the fuck it is. So it was like a rock, and then it opened a giant eye as big as probably this castle. It was very shocking. And then it dived. So Metal Seedramon decided, get back there, you bastard, and dive too. And yeah, we got kind of whipped and nay-nayed. Here.
You know, as an explorer of the ocean, I know that it's still full of mysteries, but an eyeball as big as this castle?
In all fairness, the eyeball was technically above the surface, or at the surface.
That's true.
Well, there's only one thing that comes to mind, but there's no way it could be. At least I hope not.
Well,
You
it
realise
might
that now you
Let
said
me
that, it's
tell
going to be
you
that.
about probability.
Well, alright. And I'm sure it's not. After all, I don't think you guys would be alive if it was. But the only creature that big that I know of is Leviathan. But he should still be sleeping. The legends go that if he ever wakes up, he'll eat the world.
Well, sorry, what was that I say?
I just said, how big is this
Yes.
Leviathan? The size of a small mountain, likes to float.
His size is, in theory, immeasurable. While he somehow exists within the digital ocean, there's rumors that he can get big enough to eat the digital world if he so desires. But you said that he dived back under the water and that Metal Seedramon chased him, so I don't know, that just doesn't sound right to me. But maybe Neptunemon will know more.
Cade in the background. How do you spell Leviathan, by the way? I'm adding him to my list of world-ending threats that we aren't supposed to fight that we've run into so far.
Ah, yes, and she'll come over and point at your notebook. That's an Leviamon. There you go.
You might want to capitalize the MON just to emphasize.
You know, that's a good shout. I'm gonna do that. Do that. Cade is in full coping through sarcasm mode.
Well, it's better than
No,
coping through depression.
How long has it been
Well,
since
it's
you
hard to
fished us
cope
out
through
of the water?
depression when that's your default state, isn't it?
My default state is Oklahoma.
Maya's just relaxing on a ship, depressed as hell. Cade has no idea. It's okay, Cade.
Cade sneezes.
So, as you
Oh
guys.
shit! I know the perfect thing. You know how Mimi, like, they're like, "Where's Mimi? She's in Hawaii," and you just see Mimi like laying on the beach. Yeah, that's Maya.
Every time. Every time.
So,
Can you guys hear me?
yes.
I was trying to talk for a little while.
Oh, no, couldn't hear that previously. What is it?
No. Isaac had asked the Piedmon, so how long has it been since you fished us out of the water?
Oh, probably only about 30 minutes or so.
Okay, thank God.
And soon, though, a giant trident would stab into the ground beside you guys in the courtyard. And before we come back to that, Maya, as you see an island in the distance, you see a shadow jump from the island onto the boat. And Regakulisman, I think we determined his name was Regakulisman. No, Regalekisman would walk up to you. Ah, I see you've gotten a captive since you've headed out.
Looks from my glasses upwards at him. Can you get out of the way? You're standing in front of my son.
Quite the mouth she has.
You have no idea.
And turning, he'd look to Hookman. So, where did you find this lass? And him and Hookman would start talking about you as if you weren't there.
Gotta be looking at his side to see his badass Zudomon horn sword, and I'm gonna be poking at it.
And after hearing that you were on a metal Seedramon, the Regalekisman would turn back. What were you doing on that beast?
You want the short answer, or do you got some time?
Well, that depends. Go ahead with the long answer, and I might cut you off.
Well, you see, it all happened more than a month ago.
Oh god.
And
This is a story
as
all about how.
as you start talking to Regalukasman, we cut back to the castle as Neptunemon barges out into the courtyard. I've been waiting in my chambers for you all to appear. And yet here you all still are.
You know, things like this should probably shock me, but these days, eh.
I'm sorry, sir. We were just trying to get a hold of ourselves. You know, the ocean is a vast and very, very taxing on our physical bodies. So I do apologize for keeping you waiting.
He sort of like swims in the air over and picks up his trident, as you should be. And Amphimon bends down. I'm pretty sure he was just lonely.
When the trident that big, that's hard to believe.
Cade has a stupid idea.
Yeah.
I'll be with you in a moment, sorry.
So, Neptunemon will continue. What brings you all to my castle, or the ocean in general?
She did.
In the ocean?
To be fair, I think we were above the ocean when we passed out, so she did.
No, you were in the ocean riding Metal
You were pretty
Seedramon.
far down.
There you go, King. If you knew how we got here.
That wasn't him saying it.
I think Cade takes a deep breath. Deep breath. Please forgive our impudence, O Lord of Oceans. We meant not to trespass on your domain. We were merely seeking another entity known to live in these to live beneath these waves, and we got very, very lost when our guide unexpectedly dove far deeper than we anticipated.
And the Amphimon would turn to him. Oh yeah, they said something about an eyeball the size of your castle. The only thing I can think of is the Viamon, but that doesn't make sense. After all, it wouldn't have just dove back under the water, would it? And Neptunemon would look all of you over. Is that right?
I have no idea who that man is.
Neptunemon?
The Blue
Oh, okay,
Mermaid.
that's him. Okay.
That is indeed about the sum of it. Cade is doing his best attempt at putting on airs.
So Neptunemon would let out an exasperated sigh. Well, it shouldn't be possible, but given the state of the world, Leviathan truly has not a single creature to be envious of. There's no reason for him to wake up.
Oh, no, there's someone probably stepping on his toes right now. Oh, God. Yeah, no, he's awake.
As you were saying?
Oh, no, that's pretty much it. I can guarantee you there's someone that's probably pissing him off. And if you don't know who that is, then we got bigger problems. So do you have some kind of, I don't know, royal fish army or something down here? You're probably going to need it, boss.
No. My army's been dissipated for a while now.
By
It used
what?
to be called the Holy Mackerel.
The army was necessary when the oceans were still in turmoil, but after stillness was brought to them, they were no longer needed.
You know, that's actually... How did stillness get brought to the oceans? Because that's not the first time we've heard that, and we're heavily uneducated on the matters of the ocean.
The ocean used to be a place of great turmoil, which I wouldn't call a bad thing. After all, a little bit of war and bloodshed can be fun from time to time. However, I also welcome the stillness brought about by Dagon's rule. He brought
Forgive me if I'm being bold, but it is that very Dagon that we came here to meet.
Oh? Why did you come to meet Dagon?
We seek audience due to an incident in the an incident that has occurred in back on land.
Vague, but there's no reason I couldn't grant you an audience with Dagon.
Oh, that would be most gracious of you.
And is that all?
That is more or less the only reason we came here. We got very, very lost along the way, it would seem.
And he'd raise his hand to you as he starts examining Isaac and Lumi.
Oh, shit. The hollow vessels have been identified. You, good there, boss man?
I see this is where the traces of the other gods have ended up. Not that it matters anymore.
I told you all I was a god!
Well, not exactly wrong, but not right either.
About that, like, what about that is right?
You don't know.
Sure. I'm pretty sure you have gathered the most common theme in our story is confusion.
He laughs. Oh, you don't know and you wish to meet with Dagon. Oh, this will be an amusing meeting is what... I think
Amusing funny, amusing stomping on ants. What are we talking about?
Amusing we all die.
Oh no, Dagon doesn't kill. Not without reason. I think I'll be in attendance for this audience of yours. Well, if I'm permitted.
If he will permit you to bring us in the room, why would he not permit you to stay? You the king, we just some people.
This is my territory, and where I'll be bringing you is his.
No
But-
way. How far does your territory reach?
He spreads his arms. At the very least, as far as you can see.
Considering we're indoors, that's not too far, big man, but
No, you're in the courtyard.
If a blonde human girl just was left floating about the surface, what would happen?
Well, chances are, if it's a human, they'd just end up losing strength and dying in the ocean eventually. However, there are other members of the ocean that Dagon had put under their control that might find them.
We'll probably pin that. If you got any patrol agents, let them know to look out.
Oh no, I let my army dissipate long ago. But I'll mention them when I
No, I got no
speak to
public
Dagon.
safety officers.
I mean, if past
Algae
experience is anything
collectors?
to go by, I'd be more scared for whoever finds them.
Ooh,
Very well.
well.
I'll be on my way to grant you your audience. It's not like I have anything else to do in this dying world.
There's what world, sorry?
This dying world? What? It's not like you couldn't tell that this world was going to die eventually.
Well, yeah, it's a mess, but I mean, actually dying?
Of course.
Where are you gonna go?
That's a good question. After all, this is the last world. I came to stop.
Oh shit.
I came
But
here under orders from Hemeros, along with the other gods, to stop the merging of worlds. But too little, too late, I'm afraid. And soon the corruption will spread and kill everything. But it's neither here nor there. At the very least, I can enjoy my time watching you guys before Dagon. And so with that, if there's nothing else, he is going to jump in the water to go out to seek audience for you guys. Meanwhile, Maya, what was the last thing Regalekisman said to you? I have the name down. It sounds fun to say.
Last
is
thing
fun.
said to me, I'd cut you off if I wanted to, or is it the last thing what
Oh,
have I said so far? Let me just
yes.
get down to okay, hold on, I got this.
Yes, you went a
And then I
long spiel.
killed the people. Yeah, then I killed the people that said that they had became my Digimon, that were my parents, and de-digivolved them all the way down into their baby forms as I stabbed them through. And then I got told to go visit Piedmon after making sure Savior Huckmon would never come out of the Digivice again. And then Piedmon told us to get on a metal Seedramon, which I told to shut the fuck up and just go.
Regalekisman would laugh. Quite the adventure you had, little troublemaker. And pat you
So
on
can
the
I have your
head.
sword?
No.
Damn it. Can I at
So,
least take one of your crewmates?
no.
I need a water Digimon to get through all this. I don't know where all the other losers are though. They're probably dead.
It's a pirate shit. Just establish dominance on somebody. Pick a bitch and make him a bitch.
If they descended that far into the ocean, they're probably dead indeed. But the long and short of your story is that you're on the way to meet with Dagon, right?
Not by choice, but I guess I would rather, live on the island and have myself a little house and never exist again.
Well, with Dagon's permission, that can be granted.
This my own island?
If he's feeling generous.
Hmm.
Maybe even your own world.
I don't care about that part. Just the island would be nice.
Wait
I
a
don't have
minute.
much. Hmm. Alright, you've convinced me. I'll join your crew for now and help you until we get to Dagon.
Very well. We'll set sail. Master Dagon will be pleased to have a new person visiting. They don't,
Oh well.
they don't say it, but I'm sure they get bored being alone all the time.
Yeah, I would too. Uh, that's why I have the Lilamon, the Lady Devimon, and the Dino Beemon. We don't talk about the Matador Doramon. That
So,
one doesn't get used.
so you join Regalekisman on his voyage to meet with Dagon. Well, he wasn't going to go on a voyage to meet with Dagon, but he's willing to for your sake.
I'm gonna start cooking.
He's looking forward to it, especially after your tales of how good of a cook you are.
Hell yeah, he is.
Hopefully
I
they
got ice
All they
cream.
have is oranges. Oranges and fish.
they don't have no oranges. I was just about to say. Hopefully there's a lot of vitamin C to stave off the scurry.
Well, don't forget, I have packed my own meals.
True.
Yeah. And my own like ingredients, so I'm pretty sure I have orange extract somewhere.
Also, before Neptunemon disappeared, since I just saw the message, Val, would you want to ask him a question before he dipped into the water?
Yes. You laughed and mentioned gods and looked at some of us. Care to elaborate a little bit on that? Because we've been thrown in a lot of different things, so some things are clicking, some are not.
The long and short of it is that there was 12 of us who served directly under a god named Hemeros from another world. We came to this world on a mission, and we failed. We were scattered, and most of us died.
Fascinating. Not about you guys dying, that sucks.
The best
Seeing as
response
your dead
to
friend is inside me and you're not even worried about it.
a fragment, anyway.
That's weird. There's a fragment of someone inside me.
Ah, I do have like
Fragment?
2 dead brothers inside me.
Doesn't
Um,
Isaac have like 1,000 Isaacs inside him, or am I misremembering?
he does.
Also, has anyone seen that? I haven't seen him in a while.
You go over to the ocean surface.
Nah, I'll just ponder.
Then Neptune will vanish to get you guys your audience. And soon he will return with your audience granted. But as the encounter with Dagon draws near, that is where we will wrap up this session. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.